In this video we would take a closer look at the lion versus the warthog. The warthog is highly known for its double-turbo engine speed that saves it from prey, most especially the lion. Before we proceed, kindly hit the subscribe button for more amazing videos like this. Across the heart of Africa, where life is beautiful yet unforgiving, the morning sun rises over the sprawling savanna. This land, wild, ancient, and untamed, is home to some of the most extraordinary creatures on Earth. It is a place where survival hinges on the balance of power, speed, and strategy. And here, two unlikely rivals share a story of endurance, wit, and confrontation. A tale of the mighty lion and the scrappy warthog. The lion's domain. We're introducing the king. Its mane catches the wind as the camera zooms in on its sharp amber eyes. The lion, feared, admired, and revered as the undisputed king of the savannah. With rippling muscles, dagger-like claws, and jaws powerful enough to crush bones, lions stand as nature's apex predators. For centuries, they've inspired legends and stories, symbolizing dominance and strength. This is a wide shots of a lion pride sprawled under a tree, cubs playfully pawing at their mothers while lionesses rest with half-closed eyes. But behind the lazy afternoon scenes, lions are strategic hunters, creatures of patience and teamwork. Their lives revolve around the pride, a close-knit family where each lioness plays a role, and even the king himself must prove his worth. Together, they hunt antelopes, zebras, and buffalo, creatures far larger than themselves. Lions possess the perfect blend of raw strength and cooperative tactics. This is a lioness crouching in the grass, her eyes locked on a distant prey. But sometimes, even the greatest predators must turn their sights on smaller prey, quick, cunning, and unexpectedly resilient. My friend, let's take a look at the warthog, the underdog of the plains. Right here our camera transitions to a warthog snuffling the earth, its tusks scraping dirt and grass. Its rough, bristly mane runs down its back, and it suddenly lifts its head, alert. Meet the warthog. To some, it may appear comical, a creature of exaggerated features, knobby knees, and a face lined with tusks. But appearances can be deceiving. Beneath its unpolished exterior lies one of the savanna's most underestimated survivors. Let's close up of the warthog's sharp tusks and its small, intelligent eyes. Interesting. With its tusks as sharp as knives and a body built for speed, the warthog is no easy meal. Unlike antelope or zebra, a warthog fights back. It defends itself with surprising courage and strategy, even when outmatched. It may not wear a crown like the lion, but make no mistake, this little warrior has earned its place in the food chain. Now let the predator-prey dynamic begins. This is a warthog foraging near a patch of tall grass. From the shadows, the lion begins to move, low, calculated, silent. This is where the combat begins. The lion, the hunter, lurking with calculated precision, waiting for that perfect moment to strike on the warthog. A predator must be invisible, a shadow on the land. One mistake could cost it its meal. It must be swift, unseen, deadly. The lion's paws pressing into the earth, its breathing calm yet purposeful. The warthog, meanwhile, is not ignorant to the dangers of the savannah. Its survival depends on vigilance. Its senses, sight, smell, and hearing, are always at work, searching for threats. A rustle, a shadow, a snap of a twig, for the warthog, such signs mean one thing: run. Suddenly, the lion usually explodes from the grass, and the chase begins. And run it does, faster than you'd expect. The warthog shoots across the plains, reaching speeds of up to 30 miles per hour. It zigzags, changing directions unpredictably. The lion, fast but heavy, struggles to keep up. The chase and evasion. The lion notices the muscles straining, while the warthog races toward a patch of thick brush for safety. Here lies the warthog's true genius. It knows its land, every bush, every hollow, every safe burrow. The lion's brute strength is met with agility and strategy. If the warthog can outlast the initial sprint, it has a chance. The warthog dives into a dense thicket. The lion skids to a halt, frustrated, unable to follow through the narrow gap. And just like that, the warthog disappears, a victory of wit over might. To the lion, it's a moment of disappointment. To the warthog, it's another day of survival. Not always a happy ending. Another lion hunt, this time, successful. A warthog trips as the lion pounces, claws sinking into its side. But the wild is unpredictable. For all its speed and courage, the warthog doesn't always escape. The lion's power is unmatched when the hunt succeeds, and for the warthog, the fight ends. Nature is not cruel, but it is merciless. This is the way of the savanna, predator and prey, bound together in the cycle of life. Lions always move in pride and wait patiently for the warthog. Its tusks are raised, and its body is tense, ready to strike. But there are times when the warthog refuses to flee. With nowhere to run, it turns to face its predator head-on. Those tusks, sharpened from years of foraging, become weapons. A quick swipe can injure even the fiercest lion. The lion hesitates as the warthog lunges, narrowly avoiding the sharp tusks. This is a warthog moving together for safety purpose. Here lies the spirit of the warthog, fierce, unyielding, a creature that says, "I will not surrender." Sometimes, courage alone can turn the tide of a battle. Mutual respect in the wild. The lion backs off, walking away as the warthog snorts and resumes its wary foraging. The two creatures share a glance, predator and prey, before parting ways. Narrator. At first glance, the lion and warthog seem like natural enemies. One built for power, the other for survival. And yet, in this rivalry lies a quiet respect. The lion learns the warthog's resilience, its intelligence. The warthog, in turn, knows that the lion is a force of nature, not to be underestimated. A wide shots of the savanna show other animals, zebras grazing, elephants marching, and cheetahs sprinting. Lettuce returns to a lion lying under a tree, watching a group of warthogs from afar. In nature, every encounter has meaning. The lion teaches us power, dominance, and leadership, while the warthog reminds us that strength comes in many forms. Sometimes, survival is not about being the biggest or the strongest, but the smartest and most determined. The music swells as we see the sun setting over the African plains, the shadows stretching long and golden. Narrator, reflective, inspirational, the lion and warthog's story is not just about hunter and hunted. It's about balance, perseverance, and respect. In a world where survival is never guaranteed, every creature, great or small, has a role to play. The lion remains the king of the savanna with its roar, and the warthog remains very fast with its turbo engine. This is the African wilderness, raw, powerful, and breathtaking. A place where life and death intertwine, and every moment is a test of resilience. The story of the lion and the warthog reminds us that nature's beauty lies in its complexity, its challenges, and its triumphs. Thank you for joining us on this journey into the wild. If you enjoyed this story, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, and share it with friends. Stay curious, stay amazed, and remember, there's always more to learn from the natural world. Please